don't even know where to find an onion. That's kind of sad. I'm going to have to Google it. Well, it says you can get it at Fred's Farm. I was just at Fred's Farm, though. But I guess I'll go back and see if I can find another onion. Well, not another one. Find one. Because I think, isn't this, yeah, the Fred the Farmer. Is it back with the cabbages or something? Or is it on the table? Oh, onions. How do I get back there? I think all I gotta do is talk to her and then drink from the thing. Alright. Quest complete. Mini quest. Achievement complete too. Thanks. Didn't even get me a magic level, but that's okay. Druidic Ritual. Oh, it's another voice activated one. Short one though. The dream is to quit my job and be a content creator. I'm sure that's every little boy's dream, every little girl's dream. You know, everybody's got dreams and stuff, you know, but that's always been kind of a dream of mine. I would get into streaming again and, you know, just make videos like that. That's the dream. Like, can you imagine doing that for a career? I put in probably just over a year of videos where I did on Old School, where I was doing minimum one a week. I just recently started doing 2 a week, so minimum I was doing one a week. It's a big time commitment, and I was having fun, right? And I'm still having fun. That's kind of my whole point. Here's what I'm getting at. If I'm not having a great time playing videos, making videos, playing a game, making content on the game, and I'm also not getting anything out of it other than enjoyment, personal enjoyment, you know, there is nothing wrong with me just saying, what the hell? Let's do something else for a bit, you know? Like, you know, and to me it's still RuneScape too, so there's that. But that's just kind of the way it is. And I get it, though, on your end as the viewer. You don't want to see this. You don't want to watch it. You don't want to support it. Whatever it is, that's fine. You can either, you know, not click on the video. You can dislike the video. You can unsubscribe, what have you, you know. But I gave Old School a shot, you know, over a year of content. And I'm not going to lie, like, I appreciate you guys that have been watching and liking and talking to me and all that. Like, I greatly appreciate it, but I also, the progress as far as growth on viewership is very minimum. Now, that's partly my fault because I don't make flashy pictures and stuff. It's just the editing is not that great. The conversation, it's more of a conversation rather than a, you know, so that's on me. So like I shouldn't expect to, you know, become this great, you know, content creator or something without putting the work in. So it's not that, but I feel like I gave it a good shot, you know, with Old School, and I you know, I'm not trying to downplay the support I have gotten. But what I am getting at is, other than personal enjoyment, which I was getting less of that because of some conflicts going on, that I just decided, you know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do this anymore. I'm going to take a step back. We're going to try something new. So that's all it is, really. You know, and if this doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. I mean, really, I mean, it also comes down to, if I stop enjoying making videos and documenting my journey on RuneScape, you know, if I'm not enjoying it, there's no point. And at this point, because, like, you know, I'm not making a dime. You know, if I was even making $100 a month or something, that would be, to me, worth it. You know, I feel like I owe you more of an explanation than just, oh, I'm trying out RuneScape 3, you know. Those of you that they're really opposed to RuneScape 3, and I get it. Like, just unsubscribe. It's no. I'm not going to hold it against you. You know, I'm not trying to hold anyone hostage and force them to watch something they don't want to. I'm nothing like that. You don't want to watch my videos anymore, unsubscribe, no big deal. Like, it's all good. Like, I appreciate the support you've given to me up to this point. If that support changes because I switched games, because this is a different game. I mean, it's still RuneScape, but let's be honest, it's completely different graphics. It's, you know, obviously some of the same skills, some of the same quests, but it's voice activated quests. Like, that's never going to be a thing on Old School. I don't know that it even should be a thing on Old School. But that's my point. Like, I get it, but I also just want to explain a little bit more to you about, like, because I can't monetize even if I wanted to. The videos, the ads, that's what bothers me. It's not that I'm making no money. It's the fact that YouTube will still play the ads on my videos, and then I make no money. You know what I mean? Like, it's YouTube's way to make money. So, but that's why I'm like, I gave it a good year. We're going to try something else for a while. See how this works out. You know, maybe give this a year. You know, and you know, just see how this goes. If this doesn't work out, it doesn't work out, you know. Maybe I should just move on from my dream, you know. But that's another thing. Like, yeah, I talk about, you know, this is my dream to do this full time. But I can also do this as a hobby, you know. And that's what I'm doing it as, obviously. It's something to take my time, something to put time and effort into, something I do enjoy. You know, I'm not trying to say this as a complaint. I just wanted to explain a little bit more about what I'm thinking, why we made the switch, what we're doing moving forward. I would like to continue playing RuneScape, be it RuneScape 3, Old School RuneScape, make a brand new account, you know, my main iron, whatever. I'd like to continue making content, but I want to make sure I'm having a good time. And if I'm not having a good time, we're doing something wrong. Couple things. The videos, the quality of the videos are going to go down if I'm not having fun. I'm not even saying, and here's the thing, the quality of the videos, like, let's be honest, they're not the best. I'm not freaking, who's a really good editor? I'm not, what's the guy's name? Sorect? I think Sorect. I'm not Torvesta. You know, I'm not Alkin. I'm not, you know, I'm not these other guys, and I'm not trying to be. Like, I'm going to be myself. You know, if you like it, you like it. If you don't like it, you don't like it. No big deal. No hard feelings. So, I expect to see big changes because of making RuneScape 3 videos. I don't know if those changes are going to be instant unsubscribe, like we go down 30 subscribers. I don't know if we'll gain some from the RuneScape 3 community if they want to show support to me for jumping back into things on here. You know, I don't know. And like I said, you know, I'd like to give this at least a year, or at the very least a good 6 months. You know, give it an old shot here. I know I rambled a lot here. I just felt like I owed it to those of you that have been here, those of you that are still subscribed, because I'm sure some of you will unsubscribe. And I've already talked to one of my good friends. I don't think he's on right now. He's in a different time zone, so it's the middle of the night for him. But I already told him flat out, like, he's like, I'm going to unsubscribe if you post RuneScape 3 videos. And I'm not mad about it. Like, that's okay. You know, it was nice of him to support me while he did. Like, to show his support and watch the content and hopefully enjoy it a little bit. You know, that's great. But if it's the same way with me making videos, like, if I'm not enjoying it, there's no point right now. Because it's not like I'm even doing it for the money, obviously, because I don't get anything out of this, financially speaking. I do it for my enjoyment and hopefully your enjoyment. So, but at the same time, like, if you're not enjoying it, absolutely unsubscribe. Now, if you are enjoying it, or if you're enjoying the RuneScape 3 videos more or less or as the same as before, do let me know, because I haven't even posted any, and all I've heard is negative feedback. I've gotten some positive, but so keep me in the loop, guys. Let me know what you're thinking, what you're feeling. If you want to let me know, send me a message when you unsubscribe. If that's the route you want to go, no hard feelings, obviously, But at the end of the day, I do just, the whole reason I brought up the financial stuff or the money stuff is because this is free content. I don't expect you to watch it if it's trash, first and foremost. And secondly, if you're not enjoying it, don't watch it. It's no big deal. I don't know where I was going with that. Let's get on with this quest. 559 total level. Can't knock that, We're having a good time too. Yeah. I mean, you guys ever have dreams? I'm sure you do, but dreams or wishes or wants or whatever. And then like I've been here, man. Like I used to stream and I had a great time with it. I have some really fond memories streaming. When I tried to do the 24-hour stream, I had to do it at my girlfriend's house because my parents didn't want me up talking all night. I have some great memories of content creating in any level of capacity. There were some of you guys that stayed with me, tried to stay with me the whole 24 hours with me. I've made some great friendships, and I don't want this dream to end. I don't want to give it up, but it's like with streaming, like with I had there's quite a few of you guys that would hang out with me, which was great, and some of you followed me over to YouTube, others have not. Others have moved on, and I don't talk to anymore. It's nothing personal or anything. Just other people have moved on with their lives, but I do have to wonder, at what point do you give up on your dreams? I'm 30 years old. That's probably what it comes down to. I'm an old man, guys. I don't. When do I just grow up? I've always wanted to be like Peter Pan, never grow up. But when do I just quit RuneScape altogether? Quit the content. And I'm not trying to be all depressed or anything. I'm not depressed. I've been depressed, guys. You can look through some of my old videos. I've been messed up. I'm not depressed in the slightest, but it's just more of a reality check. You put so much time and effort into something, and if you don't get to where you think you ought to be or where you want to be, or maybe that you could do a couple of different things. You could either stop it completely, just say, all right, I'm out. Or you could put more effort into it. For a prime example for me, like my, the clips, not the clips, but the pictures on the YouTube videos. I forget what those are called, but like I don't spend the time designing them, making clickbait things. I try to, my titles, I do try to make them so they would, look good in the algorithm kind of thing. But so anyways, the way I look at it, there's three things you can do. You can, just double down on the effort you're putting into something. You could, 2, completely give it up altogether. Or 3, make some changes and see what happens. And that's what we're choosing to do at this time. There's a chance nobody will even see this. So that's why I feel more comfortable still posting this, putting this out there. There's a chance nobody will click on it because it's RuneScape 3. Or, hopefully if you're new here, sorry, if this is the first video you clicked on, I apologize. We're not usually like this. We have a good time. We joke around and stuff like that. It's not normally this, the world is ending type doom and gloom shit, But that's just where I'm coming from. I felt like I owe you guys that, let you know. So there is a chance that there's I'm not going to give you like percentages or anything, but a couple different things. There's a chance I could go back to Old School, either on Group Ironman or in some other capacity. There's a chance I could continue on RuneScape 3 as a content creator here. There's also a good chance I don't make videos anymore. I don't want to see that last one happen. Like I said, it's always been kind of a dream of mine to create content. I'm living the dream, I'm making stuff. I'm having a good time. But yeah, I mean, and that's the thing. Like I am having a good time. If I wasn't having a good time, I wouldn't be doing this. But I spend more time on RuneScape than I probably should. That's part of it too. Like, if you could do something, one of your hobbies and something, if you could do it instead of your job, the nice thing about treating like this a job is you'd be able to have more time to, make the flashy videos, make the cool edits, really, really learn the craft, right? Two, that like you can make your schedule. Like, yeah, I'd probably be still putting more hours into this than I would be what I do at work. I only work 40 hours a week or so, 42 give or take. So I would definitely be probably playing I'd probably be playing and working closer to like 60 hours a week or something like that. But I guess that too, like it is a big time commitment, and there's still people enjoying these videos, and I'll keep posting as long as you guys are enjoying it. But if it comes a time where nobody wants to watch me, dead content, it might be time for me to take a note and move on. I don't know. But for now, let's do another quest. But yeah, I mean, that's just kind of where I'm thinking. Like I said, those three options, major things. Double down, do better, make a change, or just give it up. And I don't want to give it up yet. So we're trying something new. Leave a like if you're excited. Oh my God. But yeah, I want to give this a good fair shot, maybe do this for 6 months to a year. If people click on it, if people search for it, if people watch, and if not, then we can go back to Old School, or, I don't want to give up my dreams. I'm 30 years old. I still don't want to give up on my dreams, but yeah, I would never advise anyone to give up on your dreams. I guess more than anything, it's not giving up on my dreams. It's more, do I need to come up with a different dream? I guess, which, I mean, it's still giving up on my dreams, but I mean, you do something for so long. I've been doing it off and on. I haven't really given it this is the first time I've really given a booming effort, as far as sticking with it for over a year. I'm kind of a fair weather job guy, or I have been in the past. I haven't been at my current job of employment for a year yet. I do kind of switch it up or what have you, but this is something I've always come back to. I've been doing it off and on for years. So, you do have those thoughts on, should we do something else? I mean, I don't want to, so I won't for now. But I just, you also can do something so long it runs itself into the ground. I don't know. It's sometimes it's time for change. In this case, we changed to RuneScape 3. If you hate it, leave. If you like it, stay. If you're new here, I'm sorry you had to listen to me. Hopefully you skimmed through it or what have you. But yeah, and hopefully I don't sound like an ass, guys. I mean, I am a bit of an ass, but I hope you understand where I'm coming from. I hope you understand I'm doing this because I enjoy it. But the main reason I'm doing it is so hopefully other people can enjoy it. Hopefully they can, have something to watch in their free time, free content, or I sometimes I picture it like a TV show, might not be great all the time, but if you like the characters, you'll stick around. But that's the thing with TV shows. There's always a time and a place for them, Man, she's got some big boobs. Sorry. I'm so sorry. But she does. Anyways, but there's a time and a place for TV shows, and there's also a time and place to say goodbye. This is not goodbye, but that might come at some point. I'm getting old, guys, and it's time consuming. Sometimes I neglect my wife as far as I don't always cook for her. Well, in fact, I pretty much never cook for her. I don't always get my house chores done. And this is not, by the way, this is nothing coming from her. She has not once ever told me to quit playing or to quit making YouTube videos or anything like that. Nothing like that at all. She's always been super supportive. You guys know Ice Goddess. She used to hang out in my Twitch chat. She would chat with me in there, and she's very supportive. To be honest with you guys, all of the side, yes, it's my real thoughts, my real opinions, my real, just telling you how I feel, and I hope it doesn't offend anyone. I hope I don't sound like a selfish, greedy bastard or anything like that. That's not my intentions. I don't expect you to give me anything. I do expect, for making years and years of content on YouTube, for them to either lighten up on their subscription rules and the hours watched or something. I mean, dang, 4,000 hours watched, 1,000 subscribers. I mean, it might be easy for some of you guys, but I don't know. That's just a lot, and we weren't getting anywhere close to that on Old School. So I want to give RuneScape 3 a shot. I'll let you guys know if the end is near. I'll let you know. I'll try not to just disappear again. I that's the thing I did over the years. I'd be here and with it for 6 months or whatever, and then for example with Twitch, I ended up going to jail. Sounds really bad if you don't know my whole story, but I went and worked in jail for a while, but I was working 16-hour shifts. I'm not even exaggerating. I was scheduled for 12, but then people would call off and I'd be stuck working 16 hours, and then it took me 45 minutes or whatever to drive home, and then I had to sleep and then get up and do it all over again. And so I just left, and I don't want to do that, guys, to you. That's not my plan. Hopefully you didn't feel like that way with me switching to RuneScape 3. I'll try to make a video, and I'll title it something like "Final YouTube Video of the Year" or something. I don't know. We'll do something fun, but let's get back to the gaming for now. This 30-minute, I probably will post this. But we'll just see when I get to it what I want to keep in and what put out, And the reason I would take stuff out isn't because I don't want you guys to know, but I really don't want to come across sounding like a dick. Here's the thing. Just to recap real quick. Everybody that's clicked on my video, everybody that's watched my videos, everybody that's watched previous videos, everybody that's subscribed to my channel or has at one point, whether you unsubscribe or don't subscribe, like, you have given me a lot. And I don't want to downplay that at all. You know, you've supported me when there were, let's be honest, guys, there's better content creators out there. And I'm not trying to degrade myself. That's not what I'm meaning this by, but there are people that they really put the time and effort into their videos and their streaming. Some people just they're just naturally likable, and I'm not trying to like just roast myself or anything, but you know what I'm saying? Just the fact that you gave me a shot for however long you did, that's awesome. I'm not trying to take you guys for granted. I know it sounds like I might be taking you for granted after what I just said, all that stuff, but I don't. So anyways, I'll probably title this something like ramble video or something, so you don't click on it thinking something it's not. Maybe like why I switched to RuneScape 3, something like that. I don't know. But anyways, let's go on with this quest. Wow. That was a lot to listen to. Even for me. If you listen to this whole thing, you are awesome. Like, you're beyond awesome. I appreciate the support. I really do. Not to make this even longer than what it already is, I just want to give you a fair warning. I'm also planning to make some real life content. That's mainly going to be just, I signed up for a mini marathon and I want to talk about that. And I want to, you know, capture the training of getting my body off this chair and moving. I'm going to start putting that on this channel. I made another channel, Life with Andrew. That might I might use that channel in the future. But at this point, I don't think it's good to separate audiences on different platforms. Not for me anyways. I think I just want it all in one place. So that's going to be a thing. But yeah, seriously, if you watch this whole video, I greatly appreciate it. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being part of my journey, you know, on this wild ride of RuneScape and content creating and Twitch streaming and YouTubing and all of this stuff. Like, I do really, really appreciate you, every individual one of you, seriously. And you know, the main thing is I just felt like I owed you guys an explanation why I'm on RuneScape 3. I didn't really state. I mean, I told some of you guys, but I didn't publicly state that we were switching or what was going on. So I'm just going to kind of see how it goes, see where it goes from here. You know, we have gained some new subscribers, so thank you. Hello. Some of you have reached out to me in game, which is awesome. Cheshire Cat hit me up. I haven't been on Melcooley for a while, and you'll see that as the videos progress. But I've been on Cheshire Cat. This kind of a sneak preview to what you'll be seeing, so... yeah. I'll let you guys go. Thank you so much for sticking it out. Thanks for listening. Thanks for being here over the years. You know, and if you're gonna move on to other content creators, you know, that's cool. But you know, I'd love it if you'd stay and give me a shot. So we'll see what happens over the years. I you know, listening back to the video really sounded like I was planning to quit RuneScape. That's not my intentions. That's not my goals. But there is a point when you do something over and over and over again. One, that's called insanity because you just keep doing the same thing, expecting different results. I don't want to be in that category. But I don't know. I want to give RuneScape 3 a fair shot. Like I said, you know, 6 months to a year at minimum. Just kind of see what happens. And then I'm also going to throw in some real life videos. I was thinking maybe once a month, just giving an update on how I'm doing physically and how we're progressing with that. You know, if those are popular, we might throw those in more. I'd like to continue doing 2 videos a week. For right now, it's still one Old School, one RuneScape 3. In the future, that might change to both RuneScape 3. It could change to one real life, one RuneScape 3 video, or it could change all to real life. Like, I don't know. I can't really tell you that because I don't know. I just kind of want to see what people are most interested in and go from there. Because, like I said, it is really a dream of mine to be a full-time content creator. I'm not giving up on that dream per se, but at the same time, you got to do what people want to see. I'm not going to do anything crazy, but like if people just enjoy me talking about real life instead of gaming, that might be an option that we definitely look into in the future. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. Like I said, I'll try and keep you updated this time. I mentioned the jail thing. That was kind of a my bad moment. I should have publicly said something just so people would know, and not think I just left them hanging. So those of you that are still around, I mean, you guys are the bread and butter of this channel. I don't know if that's the right wording or not, but like if you're still watching this 30 minutes in, like you guys are the reason I do this. So thank you. I'll let you go. I'll see you next time. Bye.